Oh my god. Are we on? I swear there's a higher power out there that's trying to sabotage this channel. I've just had nothing but issues. I've already recorded this once. Now I'm doing it again, but on my phone. Hopefully this time, fingers crossed, because if this doesn't work, I give up YouTube. I am so done. Anyway, enough about me. I've got 49 DVDs, and some of them are box sets, so technically there's about 60 DVDs here to go through. So I'm going to do this as quick as possible, and I'm just going to put this video out on its own so I get a video out, because... Anyway, let's start with something I never expected to find in a charity shop. This is an Australian horror film, if I remember correctly. Razorback on DVD. I never thought I would find this. I thought this is one of those I'm going to have to go look for on the internet. I hadn't yet. This is an Anchor Bay release of Razorback from, I'm not sure, 84. That's going off memory because I haven't got a clue. Second movie, I bought a lot of Disney titles on Blu-ray. Yes, Disney titles on Blu-ray. A lot of them I already have on DVD, but they're upgrades. This is not one of them. Tangled. Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch it and find out. I don't even know what region this is from. If memory serves me correctly, is that the Australian certificate? Who cares? Australia? UK? Doesn't matter. Tangled. Disney Blu-ray. Lady and the Tramp. Disney Blu-ray. Upgrade from the DVD. Bambi. Disney Blu-ray. Upgrade from the DVD. Dumbo. Disney Blu-ray. Upgrade from the DVD. Lion King Blu-ray. Update from the DVD. Mad Max 2 Road Warrior. Upgrade from the DVD. Now here's a film I've never seen. I know a lot about it. Well, I don't know a lot about it, but I know some about it. I know it's from like 1986. I can't check anything because my phone is the one that's recording this because I do not want to mess this up. This is Mask, starring Eric Stoltz and Cher. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this because I've never seen it, but I just remember seeing a trailer for it as a kid on TV, and I just never ever got around to watching it. So now I actually own a copy of it. Fried green tomatoes. Every cinema club video that I bought when I was younger, all the horror films or any other cinema club labeled film, had a trailer for fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Every time I see this in a charity shop, I go, fried green tomatoes. I'm finally gonna bite the bullet and watch it at some point, if I find the time. This stars Lee Evans. Now, I knew about this film, but I totally forgot about it, and I never ended up watching it or owning it. Well, now I have it. It's called Freeze Frame, and it stars Lee Evans. I do not know what to expect with this one. The least I know, the better. Or the less I know, the better, whatever. Cheers, Season 3. I think I've got Season 5 in one of my DVD cases, so I'm going to add Season 3 to it. Hard Boiled. I think I already have this, but this is unopened, and it was part of, like, 3 for £1, so this was the only other thing I could find. And as this one is unopened, the disc isn't going to be damaged, is it? I've heard this is worth a watch. Gran Turismo, starring that guy that dated Lily Allen, or was married to Lily Allen for a while. She just released an album about him, going through what a pig he is, apparently. I'll give it a watch. I forget his name now. David Harbour, that's him. David Harbour. So go listen to the Lily Allen album about David Harbour, because that's pretty much all it's about, is their relationship and how it broke apart. Some of the songs, actually, I have to admit, they're pretty catchy, and yeah, I enjoyed the album. I hate that I said that, but I did enjoy the album. You know, it is what it is. I like to buy live music just to have on in the background on the projector when people come over. It's on, like, just pretty quiet. This has to be one of my favorites. Well, not that I've seen it, but he's like, I'm going to have to watch this all the way through. It's Johnny Cash live. Remember Me, The Man in Black. There are 24 tracks on this. So this one I will actually watch all the way through, not just have it on in the background. Death Note. I believe I have the anime here somewhere. I'm not going to bother getting up and looking for it. This video is going to be long enough as it is, because there's like 50 DVDs to go through. I bought this on Amazon the other day when I was buying a bunch of other stuff. I thought I might as well just add this to the cart. It's called Rumors. I know nothing about this. By the way, if you want to chat about any of these films, just comment below and we can talk about any of these films. I'm just trying to rush through these because there's so many. Yeah, Rumors. I don't know anything about this, and that's the way I want to keep it, really, until I've seen it. Now, I found a VHS copy of this in my mum's attic. No idea why it's there, because it's not something my mum would... Well, my stepfather probably would have, but anyway. This is Air America, starring Mel Gibson and Robert Downey Jr. Look at that! Young Robert Downey, probably, like, during his cocaine phase, right? So this will be an interesting watch. I've got quite a few films from this Take One label now, including films like Rambo, Repossessed, which is right there, is a Take One. I've got Rambo, Rambo 2, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. I've got quite a few on the Take One label now. This is one that my friend Matt told me to buy, Righteous Kill. Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. I'm expecting this one to be long because their films tend to be really long for whatever. I don't know if Scorsese is the one that directs it. You know what? I don't want to know. I like to find stuff out and I like to find stuff like that out while I watch it. This I bought because it looked new. Summerland. She seems to be holding a camera, so this will be interesting because I don't know. I like these kind of films. Again, don't want to know much about it. I've messed with that too much now, haven't I? Yep. Now I'm off kilter. Whatever. I was trying to be cute and show the pile because it's about to fall over. You'll hear the pile fall over in a minute, I'm sure. Nitro Circus Series 1. I don't know which members of Jackass will probably pop up in this, if not all of them at some point. But Nitro Circus, they featured, I think, in the first movie and some episodes of Jackass. I do have all the Dirty Sanchez episode. I think I'm only missing one season, which is hard to find. But I have all the Dirty Sanchez and the movies. I hope to go through them soon, and we can talk about them at some point, because I don't remember much about Dirty Sanchez. I obviously remember a lot about Jackass. That was one of my influences for picking up a video camera. One of, like, many, but... Oh, I'm just going to throw them on the pile until they fall over. Watership Down. I like a good old hand-drawn old animation, and I look forward to watching this. This is probably a Sunday viewing. Sunday night, watch this one. Still haven't collapsed yet. I haven't seen this since it came out in the cinema. I don't remember much about it. Probably because it wasn't... Maybe it just wasn't that good, or, you know, my brain only has a certain amount of space. As you can tell, it's not much of space, but, you know, it's holding a lot of information on films, and this is one... whatever. Look, Dinner for Schmucks, starring Paul Rudd and Steve Carell. I'm sure it was funny. Jungle Book. Upgrade from DVD. This is Yellowstone Season 4 or 5. Season 5. This is a Region 1 box set of Yellowstone Season 5, which is the last season. I wasn't expecting to find this anytime soon, especially in a charity shop in Bangor. Yeah, I'm assuming somebody bought this and realized, oh, this is a Region 1 and it won't play. So they just put it in a charity shop. I want to get season 2, 3, and 4 so I can start watching this, because I've had quite a few people telling me I need to watch this show. This'll make the pile fall over. Oh, it didn't land on the piles, but it did make the pile wibbly wobbly. Show it. Show the pile. Show the pile. There's the pile. The pile will fall over. I'm going to go grab my wine. Bear with me, I'm not having a good day. Oh, cheeky little number. Next movie. Alice in the Cities. This is a black and white road movie. I bought this on a whim. I bought this on a... it's a black and white road movie. I think it's French. That's all I know, and that's all I want to know. Pile collapse. It collapsed. The pile collapsed. This is a highly rated movie on IMDb's Metascore. The cider house rules, so, you know, surely that's good for a watch. I don't know what year it came out. This could be a Sunday watch. My rule for Sunday movies is it has to be before September 2001. Anything after that, and it's like, that was, I don't know why I chose that date, but that was my cutoff date, was around September 2001. I guess because of 9/11 and the culture change in movies after that. I like to see old New York films with the Twin Towers in on a Sunday. I don't know why, I just do. The Motorcycle Diaries. This is a Film 4 production, or this is just a Film 4 release in this country. I don't know. Is this a British film? If you know, let me know, because I don't... No spoilers. It's a masterpiece, apparently, according to Film Review. Yes, Film Review gave it 5 stars. Up next, Selma Blair and Nicolas Cage star in Mom and Dad. This looks like a violent horror movie, kind of. Well, it says here, gleefully nasty horror comedy. Perfect. I love it already. I found an anime called Karas. This is a deluxe double disc set. Karas, The Prophecy. No idea, but I will watch it. A British comedy that's unopened, and apparently the disc has fallen out. Great, we'll see what condition this is in. Sex Lives of the Potato Men. I was never a fan of Johnny Vegas when I was younger. I'm a little bit older now and a bit more tolerable of, well, pretty much everyone. So I'll give it a go, see how it goes. High Crimes. High Crimes, man. Starring Morgan Freeman. This is a terrible Morgan Freeman impression. And look, the W.H. Smith's price is on there. $15.99 somebody paid for this. DVDs are actually cheaper now. DVDs are cheaper now than they were whenever this was bought. Wow, that's insane to actually think. The one thing that the prices come down. It shows you how much they were robbing you blind then when it comes to physical media. Like, now that half the people are buying it, they're like, okay, we'll bring the price down. And now, unfortunately, physical media is dying, isn't it? Ugh. I don't want to get into that again. It's too sad. Another version... Oh, no, actually, this is a sequel. I'm guessing to the 80s Body Snatchers that I have. The Invasion Continues. I have seen this. I had this on VHS. The Invasion Continues. Next up, a 12-rated horror movie, The Haunting. I don't believe I have this one. I've got a few 12-rated horror films, including White Noise, for example. Might be a little on the tame side when it comes to the violence, sex, and gore, but 12 certificate horror movies, they could still be a bit creepy. Somebody help me! Just says contains strong bloody violence on the back. Good enough for me. I have this on Region 1, but when you find it on your actual region, you know, because let's face it, I've got 2 multi-region players. One multi-region player DVD player and one multi-region Blu-ray player, which is up there. And they're going to conk out at some point, and I won't be able to replace them when I'm older. You know, they might be harder to come by then, if at all. So I have loads of Blu-ray players in the house that I bought while they were cheap years ago, because I just knew they were going to like go out of print at some point. So I just started hoarding them. I think I've got like 5 Blu-ray players. So when one conks out, I'll be able to just replace it. So yeah, Addams Family Values. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there, didn't I? Addams Family Values, a Region 2 copy of Addams Family Values. I love this movie, starring Winona Ryder, Bob Hoskins, and Cher again. Mermaids. I really enjoy this film. Yeah. I saw this a few times as a kid, so that's probably why. It's just got that nostalgic feel. That is definitely a Sunday night viewing. Sean William Scott and Paul Rudd. Got a few Paul Rudd movies this week as well. Role Model. I actually don't remember this at all. I believe I've seen it. I just don't remember nothing about it. Heath Ledger and Julie Stiles. Oh, this is a 10th anniversary edition of 10 Things I Hate About You. Not sure if I've seen that one either. This one looks like fun. Stiletto contains strong bloody violence and very strong language. Stiletto. This has just got an Arrow release, and apparently it's crazy. I haven't seen it, and I've been wanting to for quite a while. I would have bought the Arrow release, but when you can get it for like 20p, you know, I will settle for the DVD. Excalibur. Forged by a god, foretold by a wizard, found by a king. Excalibur. Couple of things now off different forms of media. Home Alone 2 on video. I found this for 50p, so now I've got both on VHS. I'll try and watch this at Christmas time. Top Gun, the album. Top Gun. Yes, I did say it right. I said Top Gear on the last one. Oof. And now I've just admitted to that mistake. Top Gun, the deluxe edition of the album. What a great soundtrack this is. Now on to my favourite find of this episode. I found this in a charity shop. I never thought I would. Twilight Zone, the 80s series, when they brought it back. The first episode of this stars Bruce Willis. It's called Saturday. And I now have season 1 and 2. I was not going to pay like 20 quid or whatever, how much they cost in HMV. So I was very delighted. To find this one. I can't remember what season the Shadow Man episode is in, but that is a great episode. Sorry, this wine is making me hiccup and stuff now. I've got season 2 here as well. I have all the black and white seasons on DVD, on a mix of DVD and Blu-ray. I know my collection is annoying, but I just buy what I can find cheap. That's the hobby. It's a cheap hobby to have, you know? And occasionally, I buy something expensive. And for this episode, this would be it. This cost me about 50 quid. This... I'm glad that glass of wine is empty because I just hit it with the thing. Oh, I broke the box. Great. Now, I opened this, and you know what happens when you open things. You can only open things once, can't you? So I opened this on the first time that I did this video. So it's already open now. This is Arrow's Enter the Video Store, the Empire of Screams box set. Apparently they're doing a second one of these. This is the first one. It has 5 DVDs in it, which I will now take out. Let's pretend I'm opening it for the first time, like a... Robot Jocks, Arena, Cellar Dweller, Dolls. I remember this one being crazy, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. And The Dungeon Master. Those are the 5 films that came in this box set. I think what I'm going to try and do is watch one a night after work next week. So on the next episode, I will try and review this entire box set. So there we have it. That's the biggest DVD and Blu-ray haul I've done since I started this channel. It's not the biggest DVD and Blu-ray haul I've done. I think the most I've ever got in one day is well over 100. So, and I bought them all too. So, yeah, I think well over 100 I got, and actually that was in like 2 days. So this isn't the biggest haul I've ever done. Unfortunately, I wasn't making videos about this kind of thing then. I must be at around 7,000 DVDs and Blu-rays now. It's got to be close to it. Things should start to smooth out in a couple of weeks, and this channel will get more focus, hopefully then. Until then, thanks for hanging out. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do now. Look at the state of this floor. Look at it. Look at it. Look at all those DVDs. I'm going to have another glass of wine. Hopefully I'll be back next week with probably some more DVD hauls, if I'm being honest, and I'll go over all the films I've been watching recently. Until then,